Okay, we're officially started.
Are we on?
I had it. Yeah,
The camera's recording too.
Yes.
Everything is going
Yes.
smoothly.
Yes, we are.
Everything sounds good.
Yes.
Well, I thought last episode was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Now we're recording live from the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Oh, you beat me too. I was gonna call it the Blair Bitch Project.
I was gonna call it Opie Hughes' studio, the outdoors.
Yeah.
This is beyond bizarre.
Yes.
Makes us look like a bunch of lunatics.
I kind of like it though.
Our guests today are bees, mosquitoes, and flies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they all hate Mateo for some reason.
It's fine.
Because he's the snake.
Because he's the snake. They don't
What a-
like the snake. We're literally
We're in the woods.
in the woods.
Into the woods.
This is
on Staten Island.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no idea what the show has become.
I don't know what brought us here. I have no idea.
If you're watching, you're like, what is going on with these three?
What happened?
This is what happens when you're in a drunken haze for 3 days and you forget to cancel the show. How are we sounding? Are we?
No, we sound great. It's gonna. I don't know about the visuals because of the sun.
I mean, we sound great, but we're gonna walk away with syphilis.
Mateo's gonna go missing because he got possessed by a witch.
Right.
Yeah.
This table is disgusting.
How did we
It's
even?
missing half a side.
Yeah, it's missing half the other side.
The three of us look like hostage fucking victims right
Yeah.
now.
I don't know.
We're coupled. We're like next to each other.
We were walking through the woods. Mateo almost got attacked by a dog.
Right.
Yeah, the dog growled very loudly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one consistency we have on this show is that there's a dog at every location that we do.
Yeah, no, I have noticed that. Yeah.
Even Nick's location.
Yeah, well, Farouk. Yeah, well.
Well, this is the new studio. Hope you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll never record here.
This is what happens when we had a Patreon page and no one donated to it.
Exactly.
We still have it. I just don't upload on it.
Yeah, we don't do anything.
If
with
you
it.
like the show, please donate.
Yeah, so we can get out of the woods.
To a place to
I
stay.
mean, I'm looking around. It is frightening.
This is our resort. Hey, it exercises free speech while on government land.
That's actually what we were here for.
That's
We're
what-
actually we're here to prove that we can exercise our First Amendment right.
I mean, how do we
anywhere?
How do we even talk about topics without even just what are we going to talk about?
Oh,
seriously?
did you guys watch Johnny Depp shit?
How are we supposed to get into that when we're surrounded?
We look like we're in Johnny Depp's fucking backyard.
I feel like I'm in a
that
Tim
castle.
Burton movie already.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way too.
This is bizarre. This looks like Johnny Depp's bed after Amber Heard gets out of it.
Jesus. I mean, I feel like I'm in The Wicker Man.
This is yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
The show does go for a gothic appeal.
Yes. This is the darkest episode we've done.
It's our darkest hour.
Well, it's not even. I mean, other people would embrace the nature, but we're city boys.
Yeah.
No, I
don't like.
I don't like this whatsoever.
I walked in mud before. I felt like a bitch.
I feel like there's gonna be 3 fucking hillbillies gonna rape Mateo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
squeal.
It's like Deliverance.
Yeah. Oh
Give
my
me some
God.
Deliverance.
How we sound? Are we good? Like,
No, we're sounding great. Like I don't know about the visual aspect of this podcast
yeah.
because of the sunlight and it's like not a room like with good lighting.
Who knows? I mean, we are in the woods.
Yeah.
I think the visual aspect has been thrown out the window.
We also have no survival gear. There's no water.
Right.
We don't have a blanket. We have nothing. If
This
we
was
get
not-
stranded in the woods, we're fucked.
This is not well thought out.
No.
We're getting it done though. That's all that counts.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
it's-
talking about just in case if something goes down.
If something were to happen,
we will die. This
I
might
mean-
be the last episode.
we're in Staten Island, so there's no bears or anything like that.
We
There's
don't know
no
that.
wildlife.
No, but there are turkeys that fuck.
Yeah, but the turkeys. I mean, I've dealt with those my whole life.
Yeah.
We don't know if there's no bear. There could be bears in these woods.
We have no idea.
We don't know that.
This is Allison Pond.
Allison Pond.
Allison Pond.
Yeah.
I like the name of that.
Yeah, Alice. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I remember we used to come here during the pandemic.
Yeah, do comedy and
And-
stuff.
Patrick Haggerty told us it was an amphitheater.
yes.
Now I don't know if you can see the amphitheater.
No, you can't.
Probably can't, but that isn't an amphitheater. It is exactly what you would think it is. It looks like the woods. It's the woods.
Fucking tribal.
Yeah, this is
Burial.
where the Illuminati meets to sacrifice children.
It's like Bohemian Grove light.
Yes, this is Bohemian Grove.
This is the Bohemian Grove.
This is Bohemian Grove 34.
of Staten Island. Oh yes. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well.
Well, at least we're not paying for this one.
No, we're not. No.
Yeah, this
Totally
is
free.
We're cheap. We're very cheap podcast. As
Yeah.
you can see.
No, I didn't have to pay the woodsman
No.
$40 to do this one.
So that Johnny Depp fella,
Yeah, what about him?
he's really going through it with this Amber Heard.
I would say she is as well. Looking
Yeah.
at that footage.
Whose side are we on? I don't even know. Do we pick a side on that
I'm
one?
on Amber Heard's, but a lot of people publicly are thinking the jury's going to go for Depp.
You're on Amber Heard's side, but you're a big Johnny Depp
I am,
fan.
but that footage was repugnant.
Let's
What
be
was-
honest. I think Johnny Depp's being a bit of a crybaby.
It's that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. What? That's a very famous movie. I just found out about that today.
Oh, you never
Yeah,
heard of it?
I like it.
Yeah, it's a
Never-
good
I've seen it.
saw
I've seen it.
Never seen it. Never seen it. Not a big Johnny Depp fan.
The what is she countersuing him for $100 million?
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
Over what, defamation
No, he's
or
doing it
defecation?
defecation. No, he's suing her for slander, libel.
What was his what was the video of him yelling at her?
There were a
There's-
lot of videos.
There's
of
so
her.
many
There's
videos.
So many
It's
videos.
hard to keep
I
count.
I
He was
know.
beating up the cabinets at one point.
Oh,
It's
I
like
saw
6
that one.
hours
I heard
long.
I come to the realization. I think that Johnny Depp has some sort of autism because when he was beating up the cabinets and he was murmuring. He's either that or he's just an alcoholic.
He's still in the.
He's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably a sick alcoholic. Also, he
mostly
lives. Yeah,
the alcohol.
He's definitely an alcoholic. He does like podcasts in the woods and. Fucking gonna have to reevaluate things. After
Yeah.
this. Johnny Depp being an alcoholic. Yes, he also lives in a castle.
No, he sold that thing.
He moved.
He moved.
He moved.
Yeah.
To where?
L.A.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that where everything went down in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
No, two
I thought
incidents, and one in Australia,
what-
one in London.
Wait, he lived in Australia or Austria?
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah,
He's like, let me leave France. I want to go someplace normal like L.A.
Yeah, really.
that's a good point.
Fucking Johnny Depp. He's a fucking weirdo. He's been famous for how long? 35 years. The guy-
Longer. He got famous in like
And
1920.
also Amber Heard. She's like a child. No, what is she like 14?
No, 30 something, like early 30s.
Yeah, I mean,
More a case like she dated Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp. Like she has an awful taste in men.
She definitely has a type.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What did Marilyn Manson get in trouble for again?
Allegedly torturing and raping her.
Oh, that was Amber Heard?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so maybe she's the problem.
Well, she has problems, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, she's shit in his bed. That's just... ugh.
he was torturing her by playing his music.
Who, Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
I kind of like his music.
Of course, you like his music. We can't rip up Marilyn Manson in the woods.
No.
No, this is like
I
that
do
is.
actually like.
Yeah, this is where he's
Marilyn
going to film his next video.
Manson. Yeah, we're actually gonna see him and Johnny Depp walking in the woods.
Johnny Depp's going to be like, I told you about that Amber Heard.
I told
He
you.
mumbles. He's like a mumbler. He's like, oh...
I do declare, I did indeed.
Is that what he says?
Every court question is like, I do and I did.
I heard he kept trying to do, like, he tried to charm the court with his, like, boyish smile.
Which is-
Yeah,
and his
I know.
eyes
Yeah, that's
opening.
what people kept saying.
With his wizardry.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't know. Do you think
be
they're gonna
you.
kick him out of the next productions of Fantastic Beasts?
Is that on the books for him? Is that?
Yeah, he's contracted for 10 films.
See, I heard he's done with acting altogether.
He said his last films are going to be the Fantastic Beasts
And
franchise.
that's all he wants to do after.
Well, I
that.
think
Yeah.
he's putting together some performance in the courtroom. Am I
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I know. It's like,
That's
ugh.
right.
It's amazing because even now you hear about Bill Murray got in trouble.
Yeah, they're also the rumors going to run. The feds are going to start getting
Well,
involved
I-
in
Well,
that.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what? Beating up Richard Dreyfuss? What happened again?
I
that was years
didn't.
ago.
I didn't read it. I didn't read it. I just saw the headline. So I
I
don't
think
know.
he was already in trouble when he said yes to an Aziz Ansari movie.
What movie was that?
That's the movie that he got kicked off of just now.
I heard,
Aziz Ansari wrote it, and Seth Rogen, I think, is in it or something.
No, I heard Bill Murray went to go take Brian Doyle Murray's bald head and try shoving it to a PA vagina. That's what I heard. PA's vagina.
You know how like Hollywood is just full of pussies. If Bill Murray's the toughest guy in Hollywood,
Yeah.
you know,
He's walking around challenging people to fights.
he was beating up Richard Dreyfuss back in when the What About Bob days.
Is that what you? Is that what
I
you
read
was
that he had problems with Lucy Liu.
doing? Oh,
He
was
kept
it
trying.
called,
He kept trying to get an Asian massage from Lucy
Yeah.
Liu,
She's like, that is not funny.
and he's like, "Are you an actress?"
He's like, touch it a little bit. I can't do a Bill Murray impression.
No one can.
All I know, his lips are disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of, and his neck.
He's probably like, let me eat your pussy. And women are like, no, you have disgusting lips.
Yeah, I'm
He's also a drunken fucking Chicago Cub fan.
Yes.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
He used to bartending at a bar in Greenpoint
Yeah, he's
for a
fucking
year,
weirdo.
and nobody knew it was Bill Murray.
Yeah, no.
Because his son owns the bar, and no one had a clue it was Bill Murray
that's
until
cool.
like one day someone was like, "Hey, you Bill Murray?" And he's like, "Yeah." They're like, "Holy shit! What, you've been here this whole time?"
He's like, of course.
Yeah.
Now let me eat your girlfriend's pussy.
He's inappropriate.
Really
But
is.
it happens every day now. It's amazing.
What happens every day?
This is a new Hollywood star is just getting in
Yeah.
trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
It's almost like this hasn't happened for the past 5 years.
Well, it's coming out now.
It's incredible.
Yeah, Bill Murray and that fucking crotchety brother of his, Brian Doyle Murray.
And Joel Murray.
And what's the other
star
one?
I don't
star
know.
of God Bless America.
He's the one he's a big crybaby, that guy.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
That whole movie's about him crying. He's like, and the fucking public. It's like,
He's
all
like,
right.
what is everybody so mean? It's like, because everyone's pissed off all the time.
Because that movie was written by Bobcat Goldthwait, right?
Yeah.
That-
You ever hear that?
Yeah. That genius of a comic.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld and him
Yeah.
have huge beef.
I know.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of people have beef with Seinfeld.
But there's a clip on Jerry Seinfeld's show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee,
Yeah.
right? And we're doing comedians in woods talking about bullshit.
Right.
It's The View.
Yes, yeah, what's it called? So Seinfeld was talking to someone, like a female comic, I don't remember who it was,
Yeah.
and they were talking about who he doesn't get along with, because he actually does get along with most people in comedy. But then he was like, yeah, well, one guy, I'm not going to mention his name, but he's a fucking asshole.
What?
And he does a stupid voice on stage, and that's why he's not funny. He can't do it because that's why he does a stupid voice.
Well, Bobcat's problem with Seinfeld was the show Seinfeld, not enough Jews on the show. That was his problem.
Is Bobcat Goldthwait Jewish?
By that argument, you're making it sound like he's Muslim.
Is he
Yeah.
the Juden?
He was like,
the
the show not that Jewy enough. For,
Oh, okay. I thought you were going the other way.
I thought you were going to say not enough Bobcats on
not
the
enough,
show.
not enough Bobcats. No, I don't support Bobcat Goldthwait. Everyone knows I'm a big Jerry Seinfeld fan.
Who do you think is next? Like, who's the next celebrity that's going to come out? I think I got one.
Who?
Larry David. I think something's come out on him.
What?
Why?
Too perfect of a reputation. There's got to be something.
He
And he mysteriously took down his. Remember, they were going to come out a documentary on HBO.
Yeah.
a couple of months back, and the day before it was supposed to premiere, they took it down.
they never aired that, right?
And
No.
They say it was his decision. Now, the last comic that did that was Louis. 'Cause remember when Louis, before
Yeah.
he got in trouble, had his movie coming out, and then they were like, no, we're not going to premiere your movie. And then the next day, there was this big story about him, I don't know, masturbating in front of 6 women or some shit. And I think maybe Larry David has some skeletons in the closet.
Oh, absolutely. Do you like? I kind of come to the conclusion of like who actors play is actually embodies themselves.
I still think it would be so fucking funny right now if all three of us were swarmed by bees.
There are a lot of bees over there.
Yeah.
A giant bee.
Yes.
And it would be so funny. We're just in the middle of just ripping up Larry David and just cracking terrible jokes, and then these bees will just swarm us. They will swarm Mateo like he's Henry Winkler in Little Nicky.
You know, like
Covered in
this is a like dedication what we're doing right now.
This is a lot of dedication.
It's
Also,
A combination of mental illness and bizarre also.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like it.
The
Like,
weird part is I'm trying to do the actual show,
Yeah.
and then there's just a giant bee just staring at me like, keep talking shit about the guy that starred in B movie.
so Larry David's a great big pervert. You're saying?
No, I don't think he's a
I don't think
pervert.
he's a pervert. No.
Nah.
Okay.
Well,
He's a
even this Bill
goddamn
Murray
pervert.
thing, I don't think has anything to do with.
The Fed said they're getting involved. It doesn't mean they'll charge him.
Maybe-
but they're- yeah,
Know what I think he did? I think he probably threatened to kill somebody.
That's what probably
he
happened.
probably.
Because he's probably an old school Hollywood guy who gets a little drunk in between
Yeah.
takes. And
Well,
he's like,
literally, Alec Baldwin killed a bitch.
yeah, well,
Right.
exactly. It wouldn't be the first fucking Hollywood star that killed someone on set.
I
At
think-
least
I
this
think if
time,
you
they at
are
least
gonna
shut down
kill-
the fucking production.
If you are gonna kill someone on set,
yeah.
I think you have to dress like Alec Baldwin and Russ.
You have to dress as a cowboy
dress as a cowboy
and then blame anybody else.
and blame everyone else.
It's all your fault.
Talk about not being accountable, Alec.
Oh, he has, and then he has another kid after this.
And then, he
Yeah.
was just fucking the shit out of his wife after that.
You have to adjust.
You have to adjust.
I have one ass cheek on this bench.
Right.
I'm
Oh, I forgot.
hanging on.
I
It's
know.
all right. It's all
Okay,
right.
okay.
Let's not move around because of the camera.
Yeah, no, it's
No,
not-
no, I'm subtle. I'm
I'm
subtle.
more
The reason-
concerned for Mateo's equipment than him.
The reason the three of us are sitting next to each other is because there's no other
There's no seat there.
seat there. That's why.
It's like
Trust me, we wouldn't want to make this not look anything like that resembles normal.
Right.
You know.
And if you're listening to the audio, you just hear humor. But if you're watching the visuals on YouTube, you're like, what the fuck is this?
We said a couple of weeks ago we'd be live from a hot dog cart, and we couldn't even get a hot dog cart. We're in the woods.
We're in the middle of the woods, and I want a cigarette in the worst goddamn way.
I can't.
We
We can't even.
No.
Can't even do that.
No.
We can't even take advantage
in Mateo's face.
of smoking cigarettes and like tough guys.
Yeah.
You know, we're one with nature right now.
I have no idea what's going on. This is. There's a
dogs
dog.
barking.
Barking. It's probably the same dog as before.
We're surrounded by all types of bugs. It's like that South Park episode, Save the Rainforest.
Yeah, I love that episode.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking mauled by a
pretty
fucking
sure
cicada.
I'm pretty sure there's 2 Puerto Rican teenagers up there fucking.
I think there's a missing girl walking around.
Right.
Gabby Petito.
We're live from Gabby Petito's dead body.
If we saw a missing girl, I think I would just totally ignore it.
I don't think I would do anything about it. Right
I'd
now.
be like, no, we're doing something.
I'm like, after the podcast, we'll come look for you.
We'll come look for you. She's
Remember
like,
when?
help me.
Who was the girl? Amanda Smart? Was that? Oh no,
I don't know.
Elizabeth Smart.
I don't know what you're
the
talking
one that
about.
was like kidnapped like 10 minutes away from her house.
Yeah, there's that one, and then there's Amanda Berry. Do you remember her?
Right.
Then the big black dude found her, and and then everyone's like, oh wow, this fucking
Charles Ramsey.
Charles Ramsey. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. I like that guy.
Yeah, they're coming out with they came out with a movie a few years ago about that.
Room?
No. I forget the name of the fucking movie. It's on Netflix.
Did you see
now.
Room?
I did.
With Brie Larson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my favorite movie. I did not do it. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
That's The Room.
I know, that was a joke.
Okay. Talking about the good Room.
No, the actual movie Room.
It would be funny if they combined those two movies.
I know. I'm trying to like play into that.
Yeah.
Would you save a girl if you saw her in the woods right now?
right at this
Wait.
moment?
What's the scenario she needs saving from?
If we found a missing girl in the woods, we would have to stop the podcast and save her.
We probably would.
It would go viral.
Yeah, it would go
actually
viral.
Would get more views than
Yeah, what we're doing now.
We would have to save this young missing girl.
Yep.
There's a dog.
There's the dog.
There's that
This
lady.
lady must think we're fucking
must think
out
we're
of our mind.
It probably does.
She saw us walking
out
up
of our
there, and
minds.
she's like, "This is what these three idiots were walking in the woods
You
for."
would thought we were like filming a music video.
Yeah, no, we're not even doing that.
No.
And see, like, there's a artist exemption when it comes to filming things, like in the woods, like in a shit area like this. It's like, yeah, like those guys, they're trying to do something. Like, no, when you sit down and talk, we could have just. There are people like, why are you recording your conversation?
No idea.
No idea, but it's funny. People find it funny.
I don't even. The humor is lost on me. In this,
I find it very funny.
this is weird.
This is bizarre, even for me and you, Rob.
Yes, I know. And I spent 7 years being an alcoholic, saying yes to everything.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But let's give it credit. It was my idea.
This was your
That was-
idea.
You did bring it up.
I mean, it would have been weirder if we went to the motel room.
It would have been.
Like, what the fuck are these three?
It look identical to each other. Like,
Why are these three have a camera? We look like we're gonna fuck each other.
yeah.
If we went to a motel room, this at least we save some face.
Yeah.
By doing this.
Porno.
Yeah, we should-
A porno.
And of course, my allergies are acting up.
Thank God we're halfway finished with this.
Oh, God.
what would it be into?
19 minutes.
Oh, we're good.
Oh,
We're flowing though. This is probably
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's
You
all
know?
about setting. That's what my old boss
Setting.
told me.
Yes.
It's about environment.
Right.
We're definitely.
You know what?
And
By the way,
environment.
after sitting in these fucking woods, I'm definitely fucking pro ecosystem.
I know.
You know, Earth Day was this week.
Yeah, well, listen, we're taking in the Earth.
We're taking
right
in the
now.
Earth. Yeah.
Oh wait, when was Earth Day?
I think Wednesday or Thursday.
All right, that's when we're recording this on Thursday.
Sure.
for Earth Day.
Yeah.
Fucking, the more I sit here, the more I agree with Greta Thunberg.
Oh my God! No, I can't.
Oh man, like the way she smacks politicians around on both sides of the aisle is impressive.
Do you know how unattractive Greta Thunberg is? That there was no countdown to her 18th birthday.
Right.
Trust me, I was doing it.
I also
Except
hear
for
she's. I also hear she's weirdly sexually aggressive.
She.
Where'd you hear that?
I hear she just like after lecturing college students about go green. I hear she slaps the football player's ass.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Go green and give a little pinch.
She's a closeted freak.
She's sexually aggressive.
Yeah.
That Greta Thunberg.
Huh.
She wants to be most attractive Greta of all time.
Well, that name is not doing her any
No.
justice.
No.
Greta
Yeah,
is
that's
not.
a
No, it's
rough
not.
Name.
What's the other Greta Gerwig?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
She's a dog too. Woof woof.
She's all right. She's not bad looking.
She's not bad looking. I
Yeah.
guess.
She's no. I mean, she's no fucking beauty queen like that Greta Thunberg.
Right. Damn. Fucking.
Yeah.
Also, Ben Stiller eats her pussy in Greenberg,
Yeah.
right?
Who?
Greta,
oh, yeah,
Greta
yeah.
Gerwig.
He's a goddamn
I was
pussy.
like, I did not know that. Like, they didn't move together.
Know who rose to fame around the same time as Greta Thunberg?
Thunberg.
The Cash Me Outside girl.
Yes, they did.
Oh, yes.
They both kind of, and could you think of two people who are any different?
Two people who, yeah.
Yeah.
The Cash Me Outside girl, she's all like, don't even call me that anymore.
I won't be known by that.
Yeah, she wants to just be called Bad Baby or something.
She wants to be known as that little whore.
Yeah. That's what I call her.
Where's the Cash Me Outside girl's mother?
She was a Dr. Phil recently.
Like, so.
Mother?
Yeah.
Think
She
about
went
this,
back?
though.
Yeah.
Because that Cash Me Outside
That's
girl.
like- I'm sorry,
Hold
Greg.
on. Well, wait,
Go ahead.
one second. Think about this, right? The mother puts her on Dr. Phil to, like, straighten her out.
Right.
And the Cash Me Outside girl is such a fucking hit. She probably made more money for that dumb mother of hers. So, really, the mother lost.
You can't stop looks and charisma.
Nope, you can't
No.
do that.
You know, if the Cash Me Outside girl, she wouldn't be caught dead in these woods.
Right, exactly.
All right.
Fucking, it's really fun. We look like we're exiled from society.
Yeah.
Not really. There are people watching this, so they know we're in it. Like, if it's on the internet, which it is right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the least sexiest podcast of all time.
No, we have no sex appeal.
There's
We
no
know
sex
that. And
appeal,
in an art form that doesn't require any sex appeal, could we
Yeah.
have any less of it?
No.
I was going to ask you about so the Cash Me Outside girl's mother was on Dr. Phil recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the Cash Me Outside girl on Dr. Phil?
The mother was on for the first 40 minutes, and then they brought the daughter on for the
They
last
brought her out. Okay.
for the last 15.
Because that's like a reunion. That's like a TV show
Yeah.
that has a reunion, and it's like Happy Days with Alfonso.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you got to bring back the girl.
You gotta bring her back.
Can't
we
be just a
gotta
bunch
bring
of-
her back, Danielle. You seem to be doing better. Your tits have grown bigger.
Do you think
beautiful.
Dr. Phil subscribed to her OnlyFans?
She has an OnlyFans?
She's had one for like a year, but don't get too excited.
Oh, why?
Yeah,
No,
she
you-
don't really show.
You know what I
anything.
hated the
Okay.
most about Dr. Phil?
Right.
Is that fat housewives were like in love with him.
Yes.
They were
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
he is adorable and
I can do a great Dr. Phil impression. So tell me, Greg, what is it that you do not like about fat housewives?
What is Dr. Phil doing in these woods?
right. You know, we're in the middle of the woods, yet your impression of Dr. Phil is still the most bizarre thing.
And how bizarre, how good it is, right?
You do these impressions. You like Bichetti. They all sound the same.
I'm telling you,
They're all
Dr.
southern
Phil.
ass,
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad, Mateo.
Okay, okay,
Please,
okay.
let me rip up Dr. Phil more.
Yeah, please do.
And
So
then
why don't you do it to his face?
You're a bold prick, Phil. Know what I loved? Remember that one guy that got thrown off the show? He did the bum fight.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
guy.
He made himself look like Dr. Phil.
I thought that was the funniest goddamn thing ever.
Yeah, he
Is that-
trolled him hard.
Is that he goes on the show, looks like Dr. Phil, and Dr. Phil is like, I don't want to talk to you. Partly because of the disgusting content that guy was putting out, where he would pay homeless people to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
By the way, have you seen homeless people recently? They could use a.
You
good
don't
ass-
even have
They
to
could
pay
use a
them.
good ass kicking. Am I right? Come on, Tucker Carlson. Come on.
That's how you solve the homeless problem
Yeah, you put them
with bum fights.
Yeah, you make them like mandingos.
Yeah.
It's not a slur, but
Gladiators. Just say gladiators.
Just say gladiators.
Yeah, you could just say
Okay.
gladiators.
Okay.
But you ran to the.
I ran right to
Yeah.
racism.
Take it someplace else, but
Take it, yeah,
I
not
can't
in the-
even
not in
do.
the woods.
Even if I mean, come on.
Well, here in the woods, racism is acceptable, especially
Especially
in these woods.
In the
In
middle
these
of the
woods.
night.
we really do have to wrap this up. The Klan is coming here.
Yeah, really.
They're going to burn crosses any minute now.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to kidnap poor Mateo.
They're like, we actually have studio time for the 4 o'clock. Yeah, but this isn't a studio. It's not. We've been paying $80 to a woodsman. The Woodsman. You ever see that movie with
Yes.
Kevin Bacon?
Kevin
Yes.
Bacon.
Yeah, that movie's
Fucking
creepy.
Foot's asleep, of course.
Of course it is.
Oh.
Your fucking mind should be asleep.
Ugh.
I put your mind to sleep. What was I saying?
I don't
the
know,
Woodsman.
man.
Know about the Klan?
Yeah.
Coming to these woods. Fucking.
To
I'm
do their
looking around.
podcast.
There's just a guy just staring at us.
Where?
Nah.
Oh.
We couldn't get less attention.
He's
These
wearing
woods.
a
This is how weird these woods. They're like finally some normal people
with microphones.
with microphones.
Yeah, there's a guy on top of the hill just staring at us. He's wearing a goat mask.
Yeah.
He has overalls on. He's like, "Let me be a part of your podcast. Let me do my Dr. Phil impression."
He's like, let me get on your podcast. I've been waiting years to say this.
And
Johnny Depp is innocent.
his weird mother comes out of nowhere. She's like, "My baby was always very talented. We never seen no city folk in the wood before." Come over and have some mashed potatoes
And have sex with my sister.
with
and
all
me.
the fixings.
My baby's always been pretty talented.
Mateo, will you marry our firstborn?
No, no, it will
I
not.
love my baby.
These creepy fucking woods. This is just weird.
If they really, I'm not even exaggerating. This is the creepiest shit. And I did a show with a gay dude for 4 years.
Right.
I did a podcast, and that guy's addict.
It's like gay, in quotation marks.
My God, I'm getting hungry too. I ordered pizza. I don't think
I don't think the Domino's guy's gonna find
I don't
this
think he's
place.
gonna find us. I ordered a pie.
Those guys gonna go missing.
Right.
We should have did this. I say no. What we do? We vow to come back here in October.
Oh, we will.
Yeah,
We
That's a good
should, yeah.
idea.
because it's a great scenery.
God
for-
willing, this place is still around.
Yeah, no.
At any point, I think trees are gonna throw an apple at me. And they're gonna be like, "How do you like it picking apples out of you?"
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
if
a great movie.
I don't think I got that line right.
What the Wizard of Oz? The Wizard
Yeah,
of
no,
Oz.
that's the line. I know that's the line.
Do you put that in a class of if you're an American, right? You
Mhm.
have to see that film. That's like an American fairy tale.
I would say that. Yeah.
You know, like there's certain movies that are a rite of passage, and like that's one of them.
Yes.
And then there's like weird movies like Sound of Music and what's the other one? Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins, I would
count
say, is a
those.
secondary choice to that fairy tale aspect.
That's up there, yeah.
Sound and Music, I've always hated it.
Can I introduce this new segment? Because this segment is called Theater Queer segment,
Okay, sure. Yeah.
where we talk about old time movies and Aubrey Hepburn. Oh, was she to die?
Oh,
for?
was she gorgeous?
Was she? Betty Davis. Oh my God, what a looker. Betty Davis definitely used to get fucked. She's probably screamed, "Fuck me more." dirty ass podcast. It's a fucking dirty ass podcast. We are in the woods. Maybe we should do some Shakespeare.
I don't know any.
Shakespeare in the
Amphitheater.
Park.
Yes.
In the amphitheater.
To be or not to
be.
record.
Oh,
To record or not to
record.
We should do some Shakespeare. Are you are you an avid reader of Shakespeare, Mateo?
I am not.
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole, Shakespeare. Everyone knows that. He was probably the original. You see Shakespeare? He was the original Me Too. Let me break it down for y'all.
Oh, good. We're exactly halfway through this.
Thank God.
I know.
I don't know what else. To
We're
fucking
not
talk
doing a second hour.
about. No,
No,
of course not. We don't even have to fucking. I hope it's still recording.
Hour one, and
I hope we still got the visual because I'm still fucking going crazy over there.
the sun might be blocking it.
Like I've editing software for this to adjust it.
Don't even worry about. I mean,
We are in the woods. The sun shouldn't be blocking it.
Yeah, it's weird to complain about the thing that's supposed to be here.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
sun.
I know.
We're like, yeah, what the fuck's your problem? Why don't you fucking hey
Yeah.
blow me?
You know it's gonna be weird when next week when we record and we all have poison ivy. Like we're fucking Paulie Walnuts.
Yeah.
That's a good episode.
That is a
I
great.
feel
Every
like
episode's good. Please.
This was more acceptable a couple of years ago. Like in 2020, if we were
Yeah.
doing this, we wouldn't feel as weird because everything was outdoors.
Well, we're all stuck in the pandemic. None of us are vaccinated.
take it someplace else.
I forgot. No, we are all vaccinated.
Doesn't even matter anymore.
Doesn't. None of it.
They are lifting restrictions on it.
Thank God for that. I love freedom. That's why we're in the woods.
And the COVID cases they're still rising. It's like
Yeah, I don't know. They're tripling.
could they just come out and just be like, it's going to be every 3 weeks the COVID cases?
They already
rise.
said that.
It's
Yeah.
like the
They
gas
already
prices.
they already said it.
Yeah, just tell us.
It's every 3 months is a new variant, and every 4 to 3 weeks is a new wave.
there you have it.
you think so? Cases are on the rise.
Yeah.
Yeah, internationally.
You think
Yeah.
every time the cases are on the rise, Dr. Fauci plays with his penis?
I'm coughing. Oh no.
Plays with his peachy?
No one.
Now, I want to say this. This is even weirder right now. You haven't had one seizure, and we're in the most uncomfortable setting.
I normally don't.
You're always having seizures on the show.
That was one time. Anyway, sweets. Okay. Where are we up time wise? Oh, we're 29 minutes.
That's
I've grown more comfortable with the setting, to be honest with you.
I'm now more
Yeah,
comfortable.
let's see how the last half hour goes, and we'll just cut it.
Yeah.
Actually, we're so comfortable. If Mateo takes off his shirt right now, you're gonna see him like chest hair just rising.
I only have 5.
You have 5 little chest hairs.
You've counted?
No, they're long. They're
Oh, I
long.
don't want to hear about
Oh
your chest hair
God.
now.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a joke that you were becoming a werewolf.
Oh, I didn't get it. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were. trying to like make a joke about like those Eli Roth movies, like Cabin Fever. We should have just got a cabin.
Oh, we should have. You know what we could have done? We could have just lied and we were like, the three of us decided to go camping.
No one would
Yeah.
believe that.
No, but no one would believe that.
Camping is. Do you ever go camping?
I've done it once.
I've never been.
People
camping.
love it.
Yeah, I know. It's a cheap way of vacationing.
Yeah, that's what I think. But that's a great point, Mateo.
Yeah.
You're a cheap fuck if you go camping. If that's your vacation for your children, you're cheap. And
It really is.
Your kids should be taken away from you.
Camping's like the white trash version of going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying. People love it. People are like, oh, we went camping, we had s'mores, and we got wasted.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Anyone that looks forward to camping is.
Listen,
Okay.
I like a good bathroom, all right? I don't want to shit in a bucket.
That's a good point.
That's a great point, Mateo.
That's a good point.
We all know you like a bathroom.
I do. Anyway, we're okay. Exactly 30 minutes.
30 minutes, a half hour.
Oh, yeah, we can do this. We can wrap this, people.
We're keep going, all right?
Yeah, no, I mean, we can do. I mean, like, we can like get around in over 30 minutes.
That's right. What's
Yeah.
this? This fucking bark. It'd be great if I would have thrown it and the wind would have just took it and just hit the camera.
The more I do the podcast with Greg, the more I realize he has attention deficit disorder.
Oh, I have ADD. Of course.
some sort
I
of
think we all
ADD.
have something.
Well,
I'm
whatever.
pretty concentrated.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
fuck
concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you. With your concentration.
Oh wow, what a fucking yeah.
Now,
Oh.
wait a second. Hold on.
What was it?
What do you want to talk about? I don't know. Rob, we're in the middle of the goddamn woods. What do you want me to do?
Don't start fighting with me. I
No,
was
no,
just-
no,
I was
no,
just
no.
saying.
I'm trying to think of like
I'm not
bullet
starting
points.
to fight with you.
No,
But you picked an argument. God damn
I
it.
didn't pick an argument.
Fucking
What a personality flaw to concentrate on things.
Yeah.
We were talking about
What were we talking
we
about?
were talking about old Hollywood and
Yeah, yeah. We should get back to that.
Called us theater queers and then proceeded to bring up Shakespeare.
That was a good call.
We were talking about Hollywood, and he's like, "Oh, look at these fucking theater queers. Let's talk about Othello for 5 minutes."
That's right.
I think there are only a few Shakespeare plays that, like, I don't remember any of them, but I've seen the movie adaptations.
My favorite is Julius Caesar.
That is a top one. I also like Macbeth is up there for me.
Did you watch the Denzel Washington?
We already
Macbeth?
discussed it on the show.
Oh, have we? Okay, all right.
I fucking love Denzel, though. I was pounding Denzel clips yesterday.
You were
love him.
watching Malcolm X.
Oh,
Such a good film.
what a
He's such
classic.
a good film.
I wish they made another one.
Malcolm X?
A sequel?
Yes.
Or-
Doesn't he die at the end?
Make him another one. It's called Malcolm XXL, but it's basically a remake of Magic Mike XXL, the classic of Magic Mike.
Magic Malcolm XXL.
Yeah.
Magic Mike introduces the newest stripper. It's a Malcolm X themed stripper with the glasses
Malcolm Triple X.
and the bow tie.
Did you hear that? What's her name? Danny Newton
Yes.
got thrown off that set.
Yeah, I heard
See,
that.
no one talks about that.
Yeah, no
Wait,
one.
what did she do?
They got,
They got into a fight over the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing.
Channing Tatum and Danny Newton got into a huge fight over that.
Could you believe they had conflicting opinions about that?
Yeah, Danny Newton called Channing Tatum an illiterate ape.
Yes.
Why?
Channing Tatum's 50 years old and he still can't read.
He still can't read.
Still can't read.
He's probably in his 40s.
He's
Fucking
close to 50 and he still can't read his own scripts.
Channing Tatum thought that Danny Newton was coming on to him, and they got into a big argument over Will Smith,
And she left the movie.
and she left.
And everyone's like, well, you know, Sandy has her opinions and Channing has his. What did Channing Tatum say about the Chappelle thing? When Chappelle made all the trans jokes and Channing Tatum's like, I thought it was wrong. He hurt people.
He's like, I was hurt by it.
How were you hurt by it? He's like, I've been tricked by plenty of trans women and I've given into it out of because I feel like trans women are real women and I'm a fucking fat guy, even though I'm not fat. I don't know.
Right.
Fun of fucking Channing Tatum.
I'm not a fan of him either.
By the way, Mr. Concentration, you're playing with your fucking. You're
I
playing
know.
with a stick.
Who has ADD now? I'm
Yeah.
also I am because I'm in character because I'm an ape like Channing Tatum.
He's an illiterate
Plays with
ape.
sticks. You illiterate ape.
Could you stop playing with the stick?
Sorry, my bad. Channing Tatum. What he just made that movie with who? Sandra Bullock.
I don't know. I don't follow him.
Sandra Bullock is one of the last Hollywood. Her, Brad Pitt, and Leonardo DiCaprio, the last celebrities who are legitimate celebrities,
I'll agree.
where they can't walk. Like they are the only three that I think that can't walk around anywhere without being recognized.
Sandra
Even-
Bullock?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so. Or
Sandra Bullock.
what about Meryl Streep?
Well, she's like an America's sweetheart, right?
Okay, Meryl Streep is very famous,
yeah.
but in terms of recognizable, I think a younger generation would have trouble placing.
That's a
what
fair
she
point.
looks
That's a
like.
fair
I
point.
thought I saw Meryl Streep in the city once, but then I realized it was just a pigeon.
Buried her. They
Burying.
buried that.
I'm
street.
grappling.
We did grappler today.
I'm grappling today. The woods got me all hot and bothered.
They do. They do.
That's right.
This is, yep. I got a bee just flew through.
There's
my
a bee on
passed-
your hat.
Passed by my. This is like the Pine Barrens episode.
Yeah.
It really is.
Where's the Russian?
We're one with nature. We should do like a Joe Rogan part of the show where we just kind of sit here in silence and go, "Wow, this is really beautiful." He would fucking love this.
For a guy that loves the outdoors and doing man shit, how come he's never recorded an episode of his podcast in the woods?
I know.
He's a fucking outdoorsman midget.
Yeah.
Just fucking walking around. He's a real camper.
He's
I had to
not.
adjust my-
He hasn't gotten in trouble in a couple of weeks.
No, he hasn't said
Rogan.
anything.
People-
He hasn't said anything dumb.
I watched when The View was talking about that whole thing with
Yeah.
Rogan and the N-word and,
Yeah.
and the anti-vax stuff. And that woman, Sunny Holston's face when she talks about Joe Rogan, there's such a hatred.
Yeah.
And
A
I'm like,
lot of people hate
You've
him.
never listened to his show, though. Like, I don't understand. You never listened to an episode. You have no affiliate. You have nothing. You have never seen Joe Rogan. How could you garner up so much dislike for somebody?
Oh, I can think of so many reasons
Like,
why.
I watch The View, and I'll watch these women, and I'm like, yeah, well, Sunny Holston, I've grown to dislike this person because of the character she plays on the View. Like, I don't really like her. But at least I watch the show. Like, she doesn't watch Joe Rogan, and she has no idea what he's about or what his show's about. And she just garners like this, unless she's just doing it for TV.
that
Maybe
could be
she-
also another reason.
Yeah,
that you have
maybe
reviews.
she has to play the heel, which would be nice to know. I mean, if they'd said that before the shows. Yeah.
The difference between wrestling and The View.
Exactly. There is none. All right. And
I think it's all garbage.
yeah.
I do too.
We're getting swarmed by bees, I'm telling you. What a day.
We got 20 minutes left, so I'm just like trying to each minute goes by, we
What?
got this down.
Well, while Rob was talking about The View, I decided to spit a giant loogie, which is never good on camera. I forget we're being filmed.
A lot of the time. But this is the least we've ever moved around on the show.
That is true.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting at a fucking half burnt lunch table. Picnic table.
It's bizarre. It
Yeah.
really is. But we got to move off it. We got to move off
I know.
it. What else can we discuss here? Now there's two bees. Great.
Have you ever been stung by a bee?
No.
No.
I've never been
Are you
stung
allergic?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I've never been stung by a bee, and that makes us three prime targets
Yeah,
for these
you're right.
bees. Because what if bees only sting you once, or am I?
Yeah, they die after they sting you.
But if you get stung by a bee, you never get stung ever again. Is that like a thing?
No.
All right.
How is that a thing?
I think my parents just lied to me.
Yeah.
They're like, you'll never get. That's like, my parents lied to me about a few things. That bee thing, women do not shit.
So Amber Heard took a dirty dump in Johnny Depp's bed.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
that confirms that theory.
Why
Okay.
did she do that, though?
I don't know.
Spite him?
I don't know.
No, I'll tell you why. Because it was supposed to. Because she's such an artist, it was supposed to represent that he's a piece of shit.
You could have just called him that.
Because they sit on the same. It was on his side of the bed where he would normally be sleeping. So
How big is their bed?
It's pretty big. It's bigger than our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like 1,400 pillows.
She took a shit in my bed. She had to walk across the room.
Yeah.
To shit on my side of the bed. Fucking weirdo Johnny Depp.
Was that the big bombshell of the
No, there was so much. There was the time when Johnny Depp was trying to slit his wrist with a
Right.
knife.
And he's a massive drug addict, right?
Massive.
That's
What, do you
what
watch The Tourist?
Yeah.
I love that film.
Yeah, he's a big drug guy.
He's big into drugs.
Well, he's into, what's his name? He played
Who?
him, too. Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah. Yes,
right, and
Hunter
he
S. J.
quoted
Thompson.
him during the hearing.
Yes, he did.
Of course he did.
He
He's
started
fucking weird.
quoting from Hunter S. Thompson, and he was plugging his movies. I don't know if you ever seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Vegas. Or Rango.
But he also likes Doug Stanhope because he reminds
Doug Stanhope reminds him of
yeah
Hunter
of
S.
Hunter S.
Thompson.
Thompson. They both kill children. Hunter S. Thompson. Do you know about that?
But he killed a kid.
Well, he filmed like a snuff video.
Yeah, I kind of heard.
Yeah.
What's that about?
They're in that Franklin cover-up thing.
Yeah.
They like kidnapped these like 3 kids, and one of the kids was that Paul Bonanzi, I think. His
Oh
name is.
yeah.
And they went to the woods.
This is all
Ironic.
alleged, right? This is all
all
alleged.
alleged. Yeah.
Okay.
Not proven.
And-
The rumors. There's a rumor page on
Because
Wikipedia.
that kid Paul Pananzi also claims that he was raped by George H.W.
George
Bush,
H.W.
right?
Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
all
went.
alleged.
They went to the woods, and one of the photographers was this guy Rusty Kurtz, something like that.
Okay.
You can look it up. I forget the names, but one of the other the guy they were raping and killing this kid, and one of the other photographers was Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, because he was into Gonzo
Journalism.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
and he's the creator of Gonzo photography too, right?
Yep.
and probably Hunter S. Thompson was probably hanging out with Johnny Depp. He's like, "Do you want to see something really fascinating?"
Yeah, this is a child's skull.
And Johnny Depp was like,
70s.
"Fucking cool, man. Fucking cool."
That's really awesome. She hurts me. She beats me up.
She hurts me.
The
I understand exactly how you feel, Johnny. Johnny Depp's probably like Alec Baldwin's like, I'll reach out to Johnny. Think anyone wants to hear from Alec Baldwin?
no.
No. None.
I finished that Jimmy Savile documentary.
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
It was good.
It was pretty good. I couldn't understand a word.
Yeah. When the girl was talking, it was the Brits when they do their Me Too stuff. It's hard to take it seriously.
Yeah.
Because the girl's describing her account, and then she's just like, and then Jimmy grabbed me by my knickers.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
He stuck me willy in between my knickers.
yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm like, all right, maybe clean it up. But then it made me start thinking, like, who's the next? Like, who's been throwing all the signs out? And then it drove me into that rabbit hole again of accusing Tom Hanks of being a pedophile.
Oh, you love.
You love saying that.
Yeah, no, for years I stopped.
circling
I
that
stopped.
block,
Okay.
don't you,
Yeah,
bub?
but I love going around that block.
You love circling around that block, don't you, bub? What's your problem with Tom Hanks? He's a
I
great American
don't have
hero.
a problem with them, but it made me think that there's a possibility that there's all these allegations out there, and I just want to look into it. That's all. I'm asking questions.
Okay, so what did you look into with this?
I found nothing.
You found nothing.
Got
As
nothing.
usual.
How surprising.
I found nothing.
Yeah, you can't find anything out, me. That's right.
The
Me and Rita Wilson are innocent.
there is one lady. There's Sarah Ruth Ashcroft.
Who is this?
Yeah, she's a
on-
cunt.
She's on YouTube now.
Clear.
And
Clearly.
she has all these videos where she claims that Tom Hanks, her father was pimped out. Her father pimped her out to Tom Hanks.
Really?
In the 80s.
What a fucking scumbag of a dad that is.
Yeah.
Having to fucking hang
Yeah,
out with
I thought you were going to say in
Tom Hanks.
reverse. Tom Hanks pimped her out to her father.
That would be funny.
That would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you sleep with your daddy? Give him a try. I gave him a try a long time ago. He's pretty good, isn't he? That Tom Hanks. I've been trying to find dirt on him for years.
Yeah, I don't care what.
I'm
Tom-
like Feeney. I'm like Mr. Feeney when he was trying to shut down Sean's cult.
I don't
What's
care what.
what's Sean's cult?
That's Boy Meets World.
Oh.
He's like, I've been trying to find dirt on you for a long time, Mr. Mac.
Tom Hanks produced Chet Hayes. So
Yes.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
He could do it. In my eyes, he could do anything.
think about
in society. He produced one of the best things ever.
Oh, Chet Hayes?
Oh yeah.
I'm a big Chet Hayes fan.
Wait, his son, Chet Hayes?
Yes.
Yes. The
Yeah.
Chet
Who
Hayes.
wouldn't like him? Remember when he did that whole vaccine thing?
Yeah.
Where he was just like, yeah, I want everybody to know you should get the vaccine, and I think they're safe and effective, and also I want to say, psych! I ain't getting that shit. You're Tom Hanks' son.
He doesn't care.
Your
No.
dad pretty much invented the vaccine.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't care.
He funded it. And also, I think they brought coronavirus to America.
The next level.
The Hanks.
Who?
The Hanks.
Why?
Remember when he was doing the Colonel movie, he was doing the Elvis movie, and he
Oh,
was the
yeah.
first. That was the opening salvo of the coronavirus.
I honestly think Steve Whalen was like ground zero. I think he died from COVID.
I know, Mateo.
But we're talking Tom
We're talking-
Hanks.
yeah.
yeah, I'm just talking to people who are non-famous.
But you're talking about. But you think that Steve was spreading the virus all around America? The
No,
way Tom
he
Hanks?
got it before it spread. Like there were a few cases.
That's a possibility, yes. But also, when Tom Hanks got the coronavirus, the next day the whole world shut down.
That's probably coincidence.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with Steve.
I think I swallowed.
That's not my argument.
I know.
I think I swallowed a gnat.
Anyway, thank God we're 45 minutes.
Name this episode. Greg swallows a gnat.
I'm gonna call
choke
it
on a gnat.
Into the Woods.
Yeah. We'll figure out a good name for the episode.
Live from the woods. This is our best live episode.
Fucking of the reboot. I think it is.
Yeah,
Probably.
we should have had a live audience.
We should have Freak Man this year.
That would have been
At night? No.
No, we'll do it on a Sunday afternoon. Maybe we'll do that.
Maybe
No,
we should have all those guys here. Yeah, then at the end we'll have a
fucking ritualistic bonfire.
The sacrifice of Peppino.
Peppa's a fat pig.
we'll do a midsummer-esque like Ring Around the Rosie
Yeah.
where we all hold hands. We'll all dress like fucking evil clowns and like in the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for harvest season.
Yeah, that's what I know you were going at.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Right. Midsummer is really
When are we
good.
doing that? We're doing that in October.
Yeah, we'll do that in
We'll
October.
book it.
Yeah.
We'll have them all here.
We'll-
All of our muscle daddies.
We'll dress them all like old maids.
Yes.
Old maids.
For harvest.
Yeah.
And we'll sacrifice. Who do you want to we have to sacrifice a girl.
Oh, there's so many. We could
Do you guys know any
sacrifice.
girls
No.
that we're willing to be sacrificed? We'll sacrifice Michelle Conrad.
That can be a given.
We'll have to sacrifice someone for harvest. What were you saying about Midsummer? I'm sorry.
I wasn't.
What a
No,
picture.
Greg was.
I love that movie. My favorite scene in that movie is when the girl starts crying and they all start crying.
In Midsummer?
In Midsummer, yeah.
He's a good director. That Ari Aster was his
Yeah.
name? When's his next movie?
I don't know.
I'm
When's his
looking
next
forward to
picture?
it.
What do you direct?
Hereditary Midsummer.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of his films. You're right. He is a good director.
He's a good director. Him and who was the guy that did The Witch?
Same person.
No, it's not the same guy.
It's
I
not the same guy.
forget that guy, but he also did Lighthouse.
And he did
too.
Lighthouse.
He did Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
His name escapes me.
Yeah, those guys, horror movies in the 2010s were.
Those weren't the 2010s.
This it was, yeah, 2010 to 2019.
Lighthouse came. Yeah,
Lighthouse came out in 2019.
You're right. You're right.
And that was the best. That was the peak genre of.
I do agree.
films.
I do agree.
It was a weaker decade for movies.
It
I
was.
feel like
it really was.
But horror movies, they were
yeah,
great.
like Glass is like up
you
there.
you got about 20 classics.
Yeah.
From The Conjuring all the way down to The Lighthouse to Hereditary.
Very.
So we need to talk about Kevin.
That's a great movie.
I would say. Would you say Shyamalan's Glass was horror?
I never
Probably
seen
it's
that,
an
though.
M. Night
Yeah,
Shyamalan
yeah.
movie.
I don't like him.
Frankie
Did
T
I
said he saw it and he didn't think it was horror.
Did I see Glass? Which one's Glass again?
Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and the British dude from Split.
Oh, James McAvoy.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't think I've seen that.
Mm.
And I saw Split. Split was good.
Split was an
Split was
excellent
really
horror film.
Good film.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, it looks like we're split on that.
Split, like you guys technically are
I
split.
guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess we ought to take it somewhere else.
Yeah. Take the sniping remarks elsewhere, bub.
Don't you go after me. Son of a
Oh
bitch.
God, thank God we only have 10 more minutes of this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, fucking right now, we're going to have great tans, though.
Probably. It's beautiful
Oh,
sunlight.
I got a hoodie on. So
Yeah.
possible. Mateo going to walk out of here looking like Dean Martin.
How?
Because he was known to have a great tan.
Yeah,
I was
that
going to
is true.
smoke a cigar and everything. That's a Mike Dowd cigar.
Those are a good brand.
That's from Mike Dowd.
From the 7.5.
7.5 guy.
I know.
documentary.
I met that guy.
I know you did.
He was perfectly obnoxious.
I know he was. I've
Perfect.
seen him.
He actually was less obnoxious than I thought he would be.
That's
though.
why he was perfectly obnoxious.
No,
Yeah.
I've met him a few times. He's like, yeah, you're
we,
right.
we did a show, right?
Yeah.
We did a show, and they showed the movie, the 7.5, after
Yes.
an hour and a half long comedy show, because that's always a good thing.
It's never a good thing to do.
It's always a smart thing. Always a smart decision. Have people sit through an hour and a half of comedy. And then premiere a movie that's already been out for 10 years. And we're watching him watch the movie, and it was just the funniest fucking shit.
No,
Because-
I've been in situations like that.
Because
Yeah.
he kept grabbing people, going, "This is when I said this," and then he would repeat lines that are going to be said in about a matter of seconds. Like he just repeats lines from the movie.
People were walking away from him.
People were walking away
And
horrified.
He was just standing by himself at one point, just murmuring to himself the lines from the movie.
just loving
Everyone
it.
was just walking away from him.
He was like Capone in Bullock Empire watching.
That's a good example.
He was actually a pretty decent guy.
He really was.
No, I know.
I actually liked him a
I
lot.
did know him.
I was expecting a horror show. I was expecting like a guy that was like crazy.
He was tall. Too.
You know, you
He
meet
is
somebody-
huge. He's a huge guy.
You could
meet
definitely
some
kick
of
a
these
little
guys.
ass, huh?
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm saying you meet some of these guys and you think they're gonna be crazy. You know, you think they're like kind of normal, but they're not. Like he wasn't even that bad a guy.
But he also rolled with 2 bodyguards.
Yeah.
And those
Ah,
guys.
yeah.
For like he was paying them for no reason.
Yeah, like those guys.
Nobody
were playing
was
the
touching
part.
him.
Those guys
No.
were really right. They were like playing the part.
Yeah. They knew they had all the moves.
all the moves,
all the bodyguard moves.
Just like, hey,
Like you can't
Do
get.
you mind if we look, I know he sells these. Do you mind if we look at just the labeling?
of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
What were you saying, Rob?
You touching a. Okay. I don't want to make any more Mateo Gay jokes. I think they're hacked. Right now.
No, whatever.
No, those guys had all the moves, like 5 feet away from Mike, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Give
couldn't-
Mike his space.
give him space. Come on, boys. Wrap it up. People go over to him for like an autograph. They're like, wrap it up, kid.
Let's get it moving.
Yeah. I never really. I only seen that documentary one time.
I've seen it a few times.
I've
It's
seen
alright.
it. I only
It's
seen it
fucking great.
once.
It's okay.
They should make it an actual movie.
That's one of those.
I always thought they should have.
I think they were, and then the pandemic happened.
yeah, it did.
I think it was in production.
Turns out I didn't want to star in it.
It was Al Pacino.
Yeah, I was in a play, mic'd out, 32 years old.
Yeah, we can do that.
But
again.
I'm 95. It was going to be me and Bobby again.
We can do that.
We're going to de-age ourselves, make it better looking.
Fucking.
I apologize for looking so old in The Irishman.
And then in what's it called? In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he was really good in that.
Who?
Pacino.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it was
great
kind of
in
it was a
that.
good cameo for him.
Yeah.
He was good in The Irishman.
Nah.
No, he
it
wasn't. He
That
like
movie-
that opening 10
over.
minutes
You-
was awful.
Oh, so you guys didn't care for his
No, I
obsession
know.
with ice cream
No,
throughout the movie?
I thought that was.
No, like
Like-
the reason is like when Al Pacino comes into the film as Hofstra, the first line out of his mouth, he's trying. You can tell Al Pacino's trying to do a Chicago accent, but he can't do it, so he just gives it up instantly.
I guess. I don't know. But I think yeah, like they had like this weird, he had like a weird obsession with ice cream throughout the movie.
I know.
And it was like, apparently Jimmy Hoffa had like
Quirks.
Yeah,
quirks.
ticks and shit.
But you didn't have to add that to the fucking movie. 3.5 hours, the guy just loves ice cream.
It's 4 hours.
It's like, what a childlike thing.
And also his relationship with De Niro's daughter in the movie. I always thought
that was so
fucking
annoying,
It was
too.
so forced and creepy.
It was. I agree.
I tried
agree.
not to when I was watching. I try not to like think that way. I was like, all right, come on, cut it out. But it just came across
It
very
was so
as if he was
unnecessary.
grooming her.
Yeah, that was weird. That was fucking weird.
I thought it was a weird
also,
thing.
I hated the fact they had to use that actress, Anna Paquin, I think her name
She
is.
had no lines
She
in
had
the
no
movie.
lines. And
Who's
she's a
in
good
Pank-
actress.
Who's in Pankin again?
She played the older version of De Niro's daughter.
Yeah, no.
in the
What
movie.
was she also in?
I don't know. She was nominated for a few awards, but I don't really know
She's
the
been
movies.
around. I've seen her in shit. I can't think
Chick
of anything
movies.
off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
exactly. She's kind of like a
Chick
bland,
movies, dude.
fade into the background actress or
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah.
She just fucking sat there blank, just staring at fucking Joe Pesci, looking all gangster. Pesci was really good in that movie, though.
Yeah, he was.
I gotta give.
He was
Pesci
the
some credit.
best actor in that film.
So fucking funny. If anyone saw this right now, they'll be like, "These 3 guys came to the woods to talk about The Irishman."
Yeah, I know. That's what we do often, but not in the woods.
That's right. We always talk in mob movies. I'm excited to see this HBO series is coming out
On what?
with the guy who made The Wire,
Yeah.
David Simon.
I think it's called We Own the Night. I think it's called.
I don't know. I haven't heard
But
seen
that looks
anything
really
about it.
good. It's the Freddie Gray story, and it looks like a sequel to The Wire. That looks fucking awesome.
Like as a film or show?
It's
a show.
Is it
Okay.
a mini series or they're doing an actual series?
I think it's
so
no,
like
I
an
think-
8-part mini series.
I think it's a miniseries.
because the
yeah.
only thing that
That's a good idea.
the David Simon he did We Own the Night or not We Own the Night.
Show Me a Hero, something like that.
Show Me Your Hero. And what's
Yeah,
who did
that
the
was
what's it called
garbage.
with John Turturro?
I don't know.
The
The Night of.
the night of. There we go. That was that
Uh,
David Simon or was that someone
No,
different?
it wasn't David Simon. Because Gandolfini was supposed to do that, and then he died. And then De Niro was supposed to do it, and then De Niro decided to fuck black women. And then they got,
What? No.
Then they got Turturro, who fucking killed it in The Batman, by the way.
He was
Yeah,
great.
he
He
did.
was great in that movie.
He
fucking
really
great.
did.
One of the best parts in that movie.
I agree.
It made you proud to be an Italian American entertainer.
Turturro, who did he play in Batman again?
Sal Maroni
Yes.
or
okay.
Carmine Falcone. I get them
One of the
confused.
two. One of the two. You're
Yeah, I
right.
get those two fucking characters confused. No, I think this episode should end with the camera falling like it's in the Blair Witch.
That would be a funny episode.
That
Please
would-
don't.
yeah.
We-
I know we won't do that, but we can.
No, no,
simulate
no,
it.
no. I don't want to simulate. I'm just saying we have 6 minutes left.
That was an old '90s gag when she was all in the woods. She was
Oh.
like, "I'm scared," right? Something like
Yeah.
that. That was an old thing in the 90s what they used to parody.
Yeah.
They were like, we think this is so funny. A woman lost in the woods being chased by a fake witch.
Well, the reason that movie's so because no one had ever done anything like that to that point, even though there was a lot of movies that had. Like Cannibal Holocaust is similar to that.
Yeah.
And so is
But it's all fake and simulated.
what are you talking about?
Cannibal Holocaust.
So is the Blair Witch.
So is Blair Witch.
I know.
But
okay.
No,
Sorry, I'm brain farting.
Yeah.
no. I know what Rob's saying.
Do you think the Blair Witch
'cause
was real?
No, I thought you were saying something else.
What's it called? Paranormal
Paranormal Activity.
went for that too.
Yeah, they did. I think their first one was the
Yeah,
best.
but everyone knew that was.
Yeah.
Everyone knew when that movie came out, it was fake. But Blair
Right.
Witch didn't. That wasn't the case with Blair Witch. A lot of people thought it was
A lot of people thought it was real.
Yeah.
And
because none of the actors were real actors, and they had the online marketing. It was so.
It was good if guerrilla marketing
Yeah.
before the internet.
it really
you know,
is. I don't know. Like, it's something that only could have happened then. I don't think.
No, I absolutely agree. The internet was young back then.
You can't.
Even though there. Wait, one second. Even though there are videos like on YouTube
Yeah.
where they do these ghost videos, and you don't know if they're real or fake. I mean, I think a lot of them are fake.
I think 90% of them are fake.
But also now, the society is always arguing what's real, what's
True.
fake. I mean, that's basically anything, any major topic
Right.
that comes up, we argue that. So at the time, a lot of people, everyone's been duped over the years.
That's what I'm saying. So
There've been a lot of viral hoaxes. Like
You can't do that anymore. Well, we argue if fucking Will Smith and Chris Rock was staged.
yeah.
So now
I don't. That was not.
I'm saying that people argue.
I know-
that.
I know
So
they do.
You can't get like anymore. You can't make another Blair Witch project unless they
They-
recast her with a
no,
black
they
chick.
did the Blair Witch Project something. They made like 2 extras.
I know. I'm just saying you
Okay.
can't. You wouldn't be able to get the same.
No,
response to
you
the
would
first
not.
one.
No, yeah, you're right about that.
And
Absolutely.
and Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows.
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
greatest-
It's a great movie.
The greatest horror movie of all
I
time.
love that movie.
Book of Shadows with
Yeah.
Jeffrey Donovan,
Yes, the great Jeffrey.
Kim
Donovan.
Director,
Kim
who was
Dir-
great
yeah.
big titties.
Yeah.
Some 3 other people's names who escaped me.
No, the girl she played the lesbian on The Sopranos, the lesbian tennis instructor,
Yeah.
the really hot redheaded chick.
Right.
And there was like and
Erica,
then-
her name was.
Yeah, she's the witch, man.
She's
right?
the-
Oh no, that was
the
the other
one.
lady.
Yeah, the cute blonde.
And then it was like the very handsome fucking soap opera actor.
Yeah, that guy.
It's just like, and then the
Talk louder over the plane. We're not indoors.
they
Like
can't hear it.
they can probably hear it.
They
They're
can hear the
loud.
plane. They can hear the.
Probably.
Yeah, what the? I didn't ask that plane to be my guest. What's the other line when the guy when
And what?
I was asking Greg.
Okay.
What's the line when they're in they're interrogating the Kim Director's character,
Oh.
the gothic chick?
You wear black. You think that gives you power?
Yeah.
Fucking, it's such a good movie.
It's such a dumb line.
It's so. It's one of those movies that it's bad, but it's good.
Oh no, I love it. I think and also I think it's gotten its ode over the
Has
years.
it?
Yeah, like nostalgia.
No,
critic
it's
or-
absolutely true.
Yeah.
Blair Witch Project,
Yes.
Yeah.
Book of Shadows.
Yeah, that's up there with I guess Nicolas Cage's Wicker Man.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
Do you remember Silent Hill?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
another one.
Well, it was a video game first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was a terrible movie, and then
I know.
now it's like
Well, you know what's what's also like really good. House of a Thousand Corpse.
Yes.
yeah, but
Those are
Those are
great.
good- those
Devil
are real
Rejects.
movies.
Yeah.
I
I feel
love
like.
those. Those are fucking great.
We got
horror
like
movies.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes. Okay.
You guys want to plug anything?
I'll
what
I'm just asking. I know you guys got some
Yeah.
stuff coming
I
up.
don't think
No.
there's anything that we should.
I mean, I always
how about
feel
can we,
weird plugging.
can we next week maybe be indoors around
I think we can,
not around bugs
I
and
think we can
flies.
make that happen.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
That works.
I
maybe
think we can make that
maybe
happen.
hold on the plugs
We'll hold them for this week.
and we'll try to.
I wanted it to be like exactly an hour, so just come on, keep wrapping. it
No,
up.
no, I will. No, we're
Okay.
all right.
Wrap it.
I'm going. We'll
going.
probably be an hour and 1 second.
No,
That's how
but
much,
usually it is.
you know.
Maybe you want to get some pizza.
I do not.
No, I do not.
Well, I
want
wasn't
to.
asking you
Oh,
about
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I wasn't
I don't
asking
know.
you.
But this was good.
I
I got to look at the footage afterwards.
This is
Audio wise, it's good.
But
You're
lost
getting
the
the episode
footage.
anyway, even if the footage is terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
But You're gonna
Yeah.
edit it. You'll put it out, and if
Yeah.
anything, if we don't, we'll do lost footage.
That's right.
Lost footage found.
Yeah,
I mean, this is. I mean,
yeah. We got a minute.
And if you're ever in Staten Island, you come down here.
You come down
and
to
you
the
spit
woods
on the ground and fucking.
Rob, just we got the. I know we're all antsy to get off this bench.
Oh, my bad,
I
my
know.
bad. Yeah.
But I just wanted to be exactly a minute because I get those like tick like mentality. We're at 21, 22.
Your tick-like mentality?
Yeah, like-
you're
like-
worried
tick
about
now?
just having you had a tick. Last week you had a snake. This week you had
Now
a
you're a
tick.
tick.
I just think you have ticks on you right now.
Probably.
Oh, we gotta be careful. You think? Nah, there's no ticks in these woods.
No,
There probably are, but
no. In New York State, absolutely they are.
No, there's definitely ticks. We should definitely be careful.
we definitely should be careful.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know this was the longer this goes, the worse this idea is.
Yes.
I'm starting to realize.
No, I think it works.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Just hopefully we don't have ticks.
Probably
Right.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. I really or flies that attach to us or any kind of
Think about it,
bugs.
Mateo misspoke and used the word tick, and now we're very concerned about Lyme
Yeah,
disease.
We're done, people.